This is Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman.
Welcome back to Midweek Politics. Make sure to check out our website, midweekpolitics.com. Consider a membership to Midweek Politics, midweekpolitics.com/membership. And check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Midweek Politics. Now, Lewis, what's going on with our guest? Are we ready here?
I think we're being redirected to a different number. We're working on it.
Okay. In the meantime, we can touch on a couple of different things that are going on that I'll get to later. We have, actually, I don't even know what we want to get to. We have Jesse Ventura coming up a little bit later, of course, the former Minnesota governor. And I plan to talk to him about a number of different things, including how he's now a conspiracy theorist. Have you been following that, Lewis?
I have. I saw one or two interviews with him. I don't remember the shows. I think one of them was The View.
Yeah, he has a TV show, and he's been plugging it everywhere. He also has a new book called American Conspiracies, and I'm curious how this all happened. You know, how did he go from being one of the only independent candidates to successfully run for a high office, governor of Minnesota, to where he is now? And hey, if our audience agrees with him on these conspiracy theories, like the government was involved in 9/11, then I assume that they'll enjoy it. But I have my questions personally.
Well, I certainly enjoyed the interviews that I heard.
He's an interesting guy, that's for sure. Okay, we should check on what's going on with Jason Lewis. I'm getting a little worried that we're getting our lines crossed. We're waiting for Jason Mattera, who is the author of the book Obama Zombies, which I have here and I'm holding up. And he's the guy that sometimes you see him on Fox News ambushing people. He gets, whether it's Hannity or O'Reilly or the different ones, he'll just go and ambush people and then criticize them for not talking to him unprovoked. And he has this book that he says the liberal machine brainwashed his generation. So I think we have him. Let me bring him on. We had a little technical trouble, but I think Jason Mattera is with us. Hey, Jason.
Hey, David.
Jason, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us. I've got your book here, Obama Zombies, How the Liberal Machine Brainwashed My Generation. You're also known for doing some of the well-known, that I love, the Fox News ambushes we've come to see. How'd you first get involved with Fox News?
Well, I was working with Michelle Malkin at her website, hotair.com, and doing a lot of videos for her. We just usually work with Fox in terms of handing off the video, so I don't have an employment relationship with Fox. Just they sometimes they go for a video, sometimes they don't. But we confront these politicians, ask them hard-hitting questions, and then put it on YouTube for everyone to see. Yeah,
I love the segments. Anytime you do that, I think it's hilarious. But you have to admit, if people don't really want to be talked to when you ambush them, it's not that big of a deal, right? I mean, if somebody ambushed me, if they didn't have an interview scheduled, I wouldn't necessarily talk to them either. But sometimes it's framed like they're hiding something.
Well, some of them do run away and are flustered and are looking to hop into a door as soon as possible because they're completely caught off guard and they don't have an answer to the question, or they're confronted with something that is pretty bad that they voted for. So most cases, sometimes people just can't talk, but in most cases, it's not that they just can't talk. It's just that they don't want to, they don't want to be interviewed because it's not friendly.
And then do you ever ambush Republicans too?
Yeah, no, I don't. There was one I wanted to.
Gotcha, point taken.
Arlen Specter, but then he switched.
Right. So an Obama zombie, I'm going to read your definition here. A young person who has become lobotomized by the Obama marketing machine. Victim of the Obama campaign's onslaught of Hollywood celebrities, YouTube videos, Facebook, and Twitter messages. How old are you, by the way?
26.
Okay, so I'm 26 also. Are we young people really that susceptible to Twitter messages that we're getting lobotomized by a couple of tweets?
Well, it's not just that. It was a large marketing machine that played into it. I give Team Obama credit for having a digital domination of the GOP and John McCain in particular, because they were reaching young people on the forums they're at. So, yes, young people are Twittering, young people are on Facebook, young people are on YouTube. For people like us, it's odd to sit back and talk about because we use these social networking sites like using the words the or but in a sentence.
Right.
But the lobotomy happened, and I think many young people are just walking idiots, where Barack Obama gave them free Dave Matthews tickets, or they were hooked up with a concert to go see Jay-Z, or they heard Sheryl Crow speak at some stadium, and they were registered to vote for Barack Obama there, encouraged by the celebrity on stage. Then in some states, bus to vote after they just were registered to vote,
Yeah,
and
but
that's all it took for many young people. So,
but Jason,
yes,
hold on a second. Hold on a second,
easy
Jason.
to lobotomize them in some cases.
Hold on. So isn't this the same as when Sean Hannity goes to Minnesota and he has country music playing with Michelle Bachmann and Sarah Palin, and it's all to get people registered to re-elect Michelle Bachmann? What's the difference? It's just country music instead of our good friend Dave Matthews.
Well, I think actually there's a lot we could learn from that type of tactic. I think it's great to use celebrity endorsements to gin up interest in a candidate. Unfortunately, I mean, we live in a soundbite-driven, pixel-driven culture, so I think it's okay to use. I think we should use more celebrities and we should use more artists for our cause. That's how we're going to get to young people.
Yeah,
because they're infused in pop culture. So,
but you think
I think we should use those memes.
But hold on a second, Jason. You're being critical of when Barack Obama handed out tickets to Dave Matthews, but Sean Hannity is getting a country concert going to get people registered and vote for Michelle Bachmann. Are they both good or are they both bad?
No, you're misinterpreting the critique. The critique is that I highly doubt many people are going to see Sean Hannity just for to hear some of their favorite country music artists. It's just part of the performance. I'm talking about the young people who decided their actual vote, which I have multiple quotes and instances, decided that they were going to vote for an individual because they heard from their favorite celebrity.
Well, if we're gonna get
that is a big problem.
If we're gonna get anecdotal,
people to vote using celebrities is, I think, needed. Unfortunately, it's why sway some votes. And
yeah, if we're gonna get anecdotal, I have anecdotes of people that they went and saw John Voight and they voted for a Republican because of that. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Midweek Politics is brought to you in part by Jackson & Connor, classically modern men's apparel in Northampton, Massachusetts on the second floor of Thorne's Marketplace, and by DIF Design, specializing in custom business websites at difdesign.com. To find out more about underwriting Midweek Politics, visit midweekpolitics.com.